Today we're unboxing and doing an in-depth review of the new 28-inch Air e-bike. This is top protection, quick peek with the camera so you guys can see what we have here and how it's boxed. And this is the bike. Let's see quickly what we have here. Some instructions, A28 Air manual. We have pedals, some basic tools, the cable, and it's European cable, it's not US, and the charger. And this is 42 volts, 2 amps. Hope you guys can see this. Very compact, very small charger. Assembly, it took about 5 minutes, super fast and easy. This new 28-inch Air model that is built so differently than any other bike I tested so far on the channel. This is a carbon belt drive, torque sensor, a light frame, and new features that should be very interesting. This is the Ado Air 28, fully assembled, and it looks thin and light. Total weight of this model with fenders and rear rack, it's around only 45 pounds. The Air really aligns with this thin, round, and smooth-lined frame design. I like how the frame is reinforced at the bottom and the rear triangle top tubes are parallel with the midsection and the front headset frame housing. We also have front basket mounts available, all around, rounded, smooth, and beautifully constructed. The rear hub motor, it's so tiny, I haven't seen this small size on any other electric bike so far, and I have here the European version with only 250 watts. But I have a surprise for you. Top speed. We have 3 levels of assist, and of course you can remove the assist and pedal as a regular bike, but what's impressively set up here is how smooth and effortlessly it feels once you place your feet and apply pressure on the pedals. The torque sensor setup makes a big difference here. You don't get tired easily, but you still need to pedal and feel that bike motion that riders all around the world seek in their daily bike rides. I rode mostly and tested in third speed, and to make a fair comparison to other e-bikes in this class like 10 Ways and Van Powers, it feels natural. Like you're pedaling a regular bike, but you have legs on steroids if you apply more pressure. The assist is consistent and way too much power propelling you forward faster. I cannot believe such a tiny motor exists, and they're able to get so much power coming from this little tiny hub motor. If you pedal normal, you'll get speeds between 15 to 20 miles an hour easily, without pushing too much. And if you pedal a bit more aggressive, 22 to 23 miles an hour. Now if you want to work out and get your heart racing, 24 to 26 miles an hour is doable on this setup. The sweet spot is 17 to 21 miles an hour, and it's comfortable for long range. A range test. Temperature pretty chilly, about 35 degrees. I weighed about 250 pounds during this test, and this model with this tiny motor is advertised at 100 kilometers in range, which is about 60 miles and seems like a lot. I tested it at third speed, trying to stay warm and moving with speeds between 15 to 21 miles an hour, and I managed to cover 26.9 miles in range. Considering my heavy weight and the stuff I was carrying, and this is my new Peak Design backpack, and here's the gear that I carry on all my tests. So this is a close-up of the backpack, and this thing, it's pretty awesome. Have a magnetic clip here, opens up, and you have access and you can extend the capacity here, which is pretty cool. And this I just picked up recently, 2 items that I'll review in the next video. You can do separations from the left to the right or top to bottom, depending on how you decide to do that. Quick access, my battery from Magic Shine, 12,000 lumens. This thing is a beast, so much capacity. The tripod that I love from Peak Design. And here you can see the mid compartment. And on the side here we have more items. This is the strap for my camera, my daily 6500 Sony, and chest mount, adapters, batteries, the 360 camera, which I just recently reviewed, and this thing has the best quality on any 360 camera I tested and tried so far. This is it. Bunch of pockets on the side for the GoPro and various items you want to organize, cables and stuff. Access from the side, and here is the top, so you can organize any way you want. On top right here where I keep the wallet, my little knife that is always with me for unboxing, and my headphones. You have handles everywhere. I hold my keys here, and this is quick release, which is also Very handy and very easy to use. Magnetic straps, and they connect to the body. You can grab handles from any side of the bag. Backpack has a lot of adjustability, very comfortable to use. So much pockets and compartments, and this is Velcro, so you can adjust it vertically, horizontally, top down, left, right, any way you want. And here you have this bendable origami kind of thing, so you can twist it and put it any way you need separation for this backpack. Side access, a lot of things here on the side, magnetized, adjustability on the top, really versatile, really comfortable for gear. I think this is the best backpack on the market today, and this is all the content I'm carrying pretty much daily. I would accept that the stuff that I just purchased. So strap, this is the stand wallet from Peak Design, and the strap mount, which I'll be using for CES. So this is about 15 pounds right here with the backpack. After riding this bike for a week, I was not expecting to get maximum 15 miles in range. Since the battery, it's very small like the motor, and for my size and for this bike weight, it turned out to be pretty efficient. With better temperatures, lighter rider, and lower speeds, the advertised numbers are reachable. Overall, I'm impressed how compact and light this model is, but with still impressive results. The lights, so very weak. Let's see the front view. It mostly looks like it's a geisha light only, so not much output there. Yeah, very weak. You can see more close-ups, and the back light is just a active light, no rear brake light. So on this part, this brand can do much better. You can see it's not that bright. So this light can be mounted in the back here, but also if you remove this light, there's another smaller light here that is not active, that can be active. So it would be nice to have this light in the back on the rear rack and this light active, and have a rear active brake light. That'll be so much more useful and so much better in the city traffic. I like this front stem pivot adjustment, and this cover, it's not plastic, it's all aluminum and it's CNC'd, and houses the cables here that go inside the frame and here nicely all around. So very nicely executed. It's not plastic like other e-bikes. I really like this. We have this seat post clamp lock, and it can be accessed from a side. So what's cool here, you have this lever, you press, you open up, and you can secure the battery. Once you're done, lock it, push this down, and you can't open it, it doesn't come out. Now the only one thing I don't understand here, why they had this safety torque here. So it should be flat and push more inside. It should not be recessed out, so you don't have access in case if you have that tool you can just screw and loosen up here and remove the battery. Besides that, nice safety feature, and you can secure your battery and leave it outside safely. The second feature is this ring bell, so you can unscrew here, and this is the cool part. You have here enough space for AirTag, so you can GPS track, locate your bike, and it's nicely hidden, and once it's inside, this bell is super loud and still works as it should. Very nice place to hide your AirTag. Hill climbing, and this is the hill that I usually test electric bikes, and starting here at the bottom with 14 miles an hour and slowly climbing to 15, now 16 miles per hour, and it's not bad. Gradually increasing, reaching 17 miles an hour at the top. You have to push and pedal a bit harder, but this is expected from a pedal assist e-bike. Overall, not bad. I thought I'll have to push really hard to get to the top, but this tiny 250 watt motor actually helped. I did a great job getting to the top. The suspension we have here is standard. We have lockout and rebound adjustments and about 1 inch of travel. If you look at this bike closely, it does not look like electric, with exception of this cable right here, and this can be routed through the frame. You have a channel here that allows that, and can be connected like other e-bikes on the bottom of the battery. Then this eliminates, and you not say this bike is electric. The hub in the back is so small, all the cables routed through the frame, very thin good quality wheels and tires. Everything looks and feels like a regular bike. I like how clean the wire management is. There's no extras. There's no stuff that are excessive, and it is so clean. Everything is good quality parts. I like the console, the grips, the brakes are great. And look here how nicely it's managed. And all this is metal, high quality parts. The only thing that I'll improve here, besides the cable, is getting more travel suspension, will be softer, more adjustments, and having a rear active brake light. Besides that, also a more powerful front light that actually it's useful in the evening and gives you a lot of throw, a lot of range, so you can ride in those completely dark nights outside the city. But besides that, this is the first e-bike that actually feels like a regular bike but gives you the performance of a very high-end expensive carbon road bike. This is the perfect e-bike for the city, where you can keep up with the traffic and get from point A to any location. It is light, easy to handle, and it will not require any maintenance since it's a belt drive that will last thousands of miles and requires zero maintenance. It is butter smooth, so easy to ride, and will please any entry level to an avid bike enthusiast level, and on top of that will give you performance to keep up with very fast expensive bikes, look good while riding, and keep you healthy. It is a full-size bike but feels so nimble, and torque-wise, acceleration it's really fast. Not sure how they managed to get high speeds with such a tiny motor that still feels like a regular bike. Also aligns with the standard 750 watt rear hub motor when you look at the power delivery. Also very important to mention, it is only 36 volts compared to a standard 48 volt system. It is priced higher than average e-bike, but you get here a torque sensor, good components that will last a long time, a little bit of style and plenty of comfort for daily riding. It is a very well refined model, but there are a few things here that I hope Ada improves. One will be hide the wire inside the frame so there's no electrical label. Second, improve the light output, which is easy and cheap to do. Third, set up a rear brake light that is mandatory for city traffic. And the fourth and the last one, get UL certification. I think these improvements will be well worth and justify the high price level. Besides that, everything else is here, and this e-bike has all you need to get a very enjoyable, comfortable daily commute. The link will be down below in the description box. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.